You are not who I wanted to see. Yep. Just, let's just swing around this garden and see some things, shall we? Woo! Sewing in. Peppers. Peppers. Hello, Sony. I'm playing with a piece of technology that might be smarter than me. So just, here we go again. I love that. You want to look down or do you want to look up? It's like aviator rules. Only road we've ever known, Hobo Hideaway. The only road. I'm not feeling real well yet, but I'm alive. And I've come out here to contemplate some things and to play with a gimbal. Is it a nice clear image? Listen. Do you see it? It's not shaky. Yes, I just got off the phone to my husband. I was crying a little. I told him, look, I don't know if I'm cut out for this life. Technology does not believe in me, and I don't believe in it. Not one bit. Now this is where I got cut off yesterday. I've been testing where my limits are for my internet. Can you see this onion? Now I know it's not a big onion. Don't get me wrong, but this is the biggest natural onion I've ever grown. So I'm really proud of that. Now it's gone to seed up on the top end, so bully for that. It'll make it a little woody around it. You can still eat it, mind you, but we won't be like curing that and saving it for winter. Listen, I don't know about growing onions at all. I want to put that out there right here and right now. I'm looking for that gardening friend of my dreams that knows everything about onions and will just tell me what I need to know. So until then, I bought these in the winter time. Well, it was actually right before fall, somewhere in there, and planted these. Now, I'm telling you, this is the closest I've come to growing great onions. So I'm on the right path. Right? It looks good to me too. Listen, but I want the timing of it, right? Because these were little, these were the little sets, the onion sets that you buy and put out. I'm thinking the onion way of the future is going to be seeds. So I'm going to buy me some onion seeds and I'm going to try that this winter. You know? Yeah, these were sets. And see, I know a little thing about transplanting stuff. I know some things don't like to be transplanted, and like I feel like the onion sets are the reason these bolted before they should have. You know? I have time in the winter. Now, y'all want to help me forage something? What is this? It's not an oak tree. Look at these spines. What is this? These are the things I contemplated while I was away from you guys. Dandelion. That is not a dandelion. Poison ivy. You better not be poison ivy. Oh. Look what I found on him. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. I was telling Miss T when I popped up on her panel yesterday, it's not marijuana. Quit saying that. You said that the other day, Stoney. Did we over fertilize our corn? Or is it just because it's supposed to be this tall? Listen, it is also big around. I'm not a corn expert either. And I have been checking my crops on the back roads. You know, they're not my crops, so don't let me lie to you. They are not my crops. But there's only 1 or 2 patches that's got corn near this big, and it's still not this big. It's approaching this big. And I'm proud of my corn, but I also worry, like, once every week and a half we've been fertilizing. Doesn't that sound about right? Of course, I got this in just as soon as I thought it was possible to have it in. Let's just move on. I don't want to listen. Truth in advertising too. The last time y'all saw me, I was talking about things that were wrong with my tomatoes. Well, here we go. Now I've been treating them, and hopefully this is just remnant, okay? But I've had aphids, winged aphids. So I have been diligently, and today is watering day. The damn chicken feather. Anyway, you see that tomato I got going back there? And I've got lots of cherry tomatoes. I've got some Romas. Yeah, hillbilly. I need him. He needs to come home, y'all. Y'all tell that man to come on home. There's things that need tending to around here. Oops, sorry. There's aviator controls on this gizmo, you know? Hello, Hearts Humble. Hello, CL Fantasy. And I apologize if I have been a bad friend, you guys. Oh, bad friend. I'm usually, I'm up there and I'm supportive. I have not been feeling well. Also, just a little like, do we still believe in YouTube? I have been wondering. But I did come out here and this is supposed to be holy basil. Y'all watched me plant these and I figured it was a good day to stick them in. This little area is nice and shady at this hour, so I watered them and stuff. These are my lemon cukes. Something keeps eating them, and they sure aren't growing very fast. I don't think I'm gonna get any dang cucumbers this year. Can you tell me what this is, Kirsty? What is that? Yes, we can't be. We cannot be here 24/7. Y'all, I checked my apple trees and I only saw 1 apple. Listen, I am not surprised. I don't know what's going on with this gimbal. I'm not using it right, or it just keeps wonder sledding down, up or down, and it's probably me. That's the only apple I got out of all these 4 apple trees. Do you really think it's poison ivy? Play and meet new friends. Don't worry about those other things. Yes, Hearts Humble. That is, well, you call it bindweed. We call it, fancifully, we call it morning glories. But yes, bindweed. That's what that is. And I pulled out a whole bunch this morning and gave it to my chickens. But you see, it just comes around behind your back. Because you know, I was struggling over this area right here with the green beans. There's several patches morning glories was growing in here, and I was trying to choose which one was green bean and which one was morning glory. And I think on up here I must have gotten confused more than not, because I believe some of my green beans are in fact missing. But that's okay, because I had plenty in this row. Look at what that thing's doing. I'm a city boy. Everything is poison ivy to me. More apples than I got. He said, oh, but last year, man, I was full of apples. And those goats just took them down for me. The damn goats. Anyway, so I thought back up in here where I obviously pulled off a few of my green beans by mistake. I'm going to clean up this area. And I'm going to put some squash in here. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I can't do that when I'm on the channel. Listen, I do that plenty all day. This is my favorite area, but I was thinking I need to go ahead, since I got other stuff blooming now and I don't really need these so much for pollinators, I'm gonna go ahead and pull them up because I could be growing some stuff where they are at. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I appreciate y'all coming up here. I was afraid. I was like, man, they've all forgotten about me. No one's gonna come. You know? Amanda who? I'm gonna go see the animals real quick. Now, I gave the goats a little morning glory, but you're not supposed to, okay? I only gave them greenery. You sent me something in my mailbox? I thank you. I'll go check it. We'll never forget about y'all. Hey, Nichols. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, good, good. I was going to email you to see where you were. I've just been on the couch, resting. I mean, I've come out and watered, and I've watched a few channels, you know. But, when I got my ultrasound yesterday, here's the thing. Every time I have one of these flare-ups, so I'm gonna call it, it's a kidney flare-up, okay? What I have, a UTI, and, I went on antibiotics for that, but the pain didn't go away. Well, they MRI'd, well, they didn't, what was it called? A CAT scan. They CAT scanned me and said, lady, you're really constipated. I said, listen, I told y'all I was constipated. Some doctors you are, you know? But the thing is, there's something wrong that keeps me in these flare-ups, you know, every couple of months. I'm back on antibiotics for a UTI and my kidneys hurt. Okay, so like that's it. I've got some kind of calcification over on the left side. So why don't they listen? Right? Why don't they listen? I'm sorry to tell you about constipation, but when you got big kidneys because they're damaged, like that stuff is painful. My pregnant goat, she's not running around much anymore. She's over there behind the tree, I think. Or is she in the house? Listen. We're trying to narrow down exactly when she got pregnant. There's a 3-week window. So goats come in and then they, well, okay, they lead up to coming in, right? And then they are really in and then they lead out of coming in. Does that make sense? Well, the pregnant one she's off there in her house. There she is. Hello, Billy. Come out. Yeah, are you doing okay? All right. Hello, just asking. How's your chicken life, girl? Let's come in here and see these goats a little bit closer. So all I have to do is come out here and check her a couple times a day. Make sure we don't see anything hanging out of the back end. That's when we're really close. We have a little something hanging out the back end. You want to turn around for me? Can you pirouette? Well, do you see that food there? First of all, that's way too much food. Second of all, she spilled it. I'm gonna let her out. She's obviously not in labor. And this annoying one that's standing on my feet, she can go in there and eat that food that got spilled. Ta-da! So I get, like, if it was just me, right, the goat will have a baby whenever she has a baby, but like 2 bowls of Raisin Bran. How much does it cost to feed them? Listen, you'd have to ask Hillbilly that. It doesn't cost as much as you'd think, though. But look, that costs money, doesn't it? I'm not very good at running this gimbal, guys. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing? Like, is it just me? This is the first time I've really used it in any capacity. Do y'all know what a gimbal is? You know, if there's things that can make our channel a little bit better, right? And certain people want to keep that knowledge to themselves and not spread it around. I have a hard time keeping my camera steady. So I got this little thing here to help me with that. But boy, it sure does, it goes on tangents. Remember, Raisin Bran isn't for just for munchies. Oh, because you know, if you eat a lot of that Raisin Bran, okay, well, like I take Miralax just because they got me on it in the hospital. I don't know what a psyllium husk is, but they sure work. So yeah, they just told me to make sure I take, you know, eat all the fiber you want, but I'm going to just err on the caution of taking that thing, Miralax, because Lord help me, guys, I can't be doing that again. I really thought I was going to die. Kind of wanted to die, it hurt so bad. And I actually accepted a pain pill from my ER. That doesn't make me very happy. Of course, that made me even more constipated, you know. So, I'm just trying to figure out what's percolating in there and stay alive. Let's go to the front yard. I've got lots of work to do out here, guys. Like I said, I haven't done anything but lay up and water my garden once or twice. Take you through it. Nope, y'all aren't coming with me. Y'all gonna stay right there. I'm sorry. He's all confused about where we're going. Okay, here we go. Here we go, and here we go. Is that a child? Tied up my asparagus because it was annoying and falling over. But look at all this mint, guys. Do you know why we don't put mint in the garden? This is why. Now listen, to my defense, here we are bordered by a driveway here, and what I'm standing on is a sidewalk. So this mint will stay here. It won't go anywhere unless it can go way under a sidewalk. And I don't doubt that it might. So yeah. Come with me. Ah. It righted itself. Did you see that? I didn't have to touch anything. Okay. This is what happens when you leave your tomatoes and don't tie them. This is on purpose. I have plenty of tomatoes. There's something wrong with this tomato. I discovered this last night. And I'll get my little step around and we'll trim around and see what happened. Could be just damaged, but I don't know. I don't know. We having cold nights here. And, you know, stuff doesn't like that. Ooh! I got something nice to show y'all too. It's gonna look wild till we get back there, so just bear with me. We're going to leave the property. Okay. Yeah. Chocolate cherry. Sunflower. Now, you'll see that oak tree, right? That's where the sun is, right above that oak tree. And then it goes along behind the house, right? I think that's why this sunflower is squatty looking like that. Isn't it funny? But isn't it pretty? It's the first one. It is chocolate cherry from Baker's Creek. Okay? Isn't that nice? Down here below it is some bachelor buttons that are called Black Boy bachelor buttons. I've never seen bachelor buttons that are it's such a dark purple. They're almost black. I love bachelor buttons. I get them every year. You know, they're also called cornflowers. Oh yeah, let me get back here. Let's look at this muscadine. Isn't that nice? This is about 5 times bigger than it ever got last year. Last year it literally was just 2 little bushes, and you know, the vines came and they were quite lovely, but they didn't go past, say, this line on the trellis. And this year, and I suspect it's because we didn't get a winter at all, right? This year they went all the way up, and it's only May. I can smell mint because I'm standing on it. Hey, Country Hustle! You have to fall out. I appreciate you coming by Hobo Hideaway. I have really enjoyed your little commentaries on things. We see things a lot the same. Y'all check him out. He's gonna send me something. I need to go check my mail. Here's the thing, I have 2 mailboxes, one, you know, for my proper mail, and one for channel mail. Well, the one for channel mail, I seem to always forget to go check it until the post office is closed, right? And I have a combination on my mail. So like, I don't remember it. I lost my combo. So I have to make a point to get in there and check it while they are still open. So my plan is to get this mint this weekend. Just get as much as I can pick. Get all of it, get it. And get it drying. Because this would be good for peppermint tea. Well, I got so much of it. Well, not peppermint, just mint. Because I have every mint. When I send with the mint, I send all the way. So I have peppermint, spearmint, regular mint, and chocolate mint. And that is mugwort. And do you know, if you're a witchy type woman, you can make bundles out of that and dry them up. And you can burn them in your house like sage, you know, smudge sticks. It's for opening your third eye. I just know this because I was at my little what do you call it, shop, and yeah, she had mugwort smudge sticks for sale. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Listen, and I've got so many ideas for things I can sell at that Kolache Festival next year, that being one of them. I'm not sure when you're supposed to do it, and look, it's gone to seed. I don't know the rules for that either. Research. Okay, moving on. The asparagus is going to seed, you know. It surely is. And, yes, I want to tell you this. You need to make sure your asparagus, you need to go ahead and let that do its thing. Let it go to seed. Let it finish. Let this die down. All of this is food for your plant. Right now, it's sucking in that sunlight and water and giving it to the roots, right? It's also giving it to the seeds. Because who doesn't want more asparagus at the end of the day, right? So the seeds are only good after they have dried up and fallen off. You know what I'm saying? All of this has to happen if you leave the ferns intact. Don't chop them and drop them. Don't do that. Just my public service announcement for the asparagus. You know that this lovely farmer came by and gave us a garbage bag full of asparagus roots. Now, this needs to be cleaned out. There's baby sunflowers all in it. And grass that looks like corn. And looks like Queen Anne's lace. High Plains camper! I watched him eat a big old bite of this Queen Anne's lace. And I told him, look, you need to be careful doing that because some stuff, you know, it looks like that, but it's hemlock, and that stuff's poisonous, right? Boy, he got scared, and he was like, but my lips are kind of tingling. I think you're all right. It was Queen Anne. But, yeah. I wonder if is there a use for Queen Anne? It said you could eat it and that it does taste like carrots. He said the the stem part of it tasted like, oh shoot, celery. Anyway, you can see I've got some really young fronds just starting. Those are my baby asparagus. This whole patch, in fact, was the baby asparagus. Well, it's not baby. It was established asparagus, but because they dug it up and brought it over, you know, it wasn't going to produce real well its first year, right? And the fronds are immature looking. I'm sorry about the trucks on the highway. Y'all watch me plant these peppers. I'm still not really believing in these little ones. And this patch needs to be watered. I'm trying to hang in for the rain tonight. It's supposed to be a pretty good one. You know, I might feel bad enough to give him a drink here in a minute. This is my other patch of corn. Now, it's not as tall as the other, but I'm going to tell you, because its sun is not as great as the other. And it looks like I got Queen Anne in here, too. Hilarious. Just are shallots. I've harvested a few. I should harvest more. This is the end of my crimson clover. Just letting it fall down and go to seed. I plan on putting my okra in this patch. Not very much okra, because we are not wild about okra. Oh. Sorry, y'all. It got... This is not a very smart thing, I don't think. Or I'm not a very smart person. There is a use for a lot of... Hey! Oh, what happened? Oh, honey. Look at that beauty. It got broke, though. Well, I'm glad I caught it. Aw. That's disappointing. You're glorious. Look how pretty that is. It's like a bowl of sunshine. I'm so sad for you. Well, can't win them all, can we? This is the cutest little miniature dahlia you ever seen in your life. Doesn't look exactly happy with itself, but it sure has been blooming one right after the other. This is my ketchup and mustard flower pot. I guess that little guy is going to be orange, though. Stony, me too, for real. I was too busy with them babies. They got in the way of my gardening for so long. Oh, the children. I believe these snapdragons are starting to look like they're growing. Now, somebody told me, Farmer Chaz or somebody, I can't remember who told me this, but that snapdragons take 2 years to bloom too. So I'm holding that dear to my heart and hoping, because I swear I didn't do anything wrong. They just growing so slow. Well, I hope to keep them alive and hope, I don't know, sooner or later they're gonna give me flowers, and sooner or later they'll go to seed, and then I'll just have snapdragons there forever. This is my Mexican sunflower patch. There's a lot of weeds here, but there are some Mexican sunflowers here. I can see them. Those little guys right there. And these guys are biodynamic. They pull stuff way down in the earth and make it available in their leaves. So you can chop this up and put it in your compost. I mean, I went and put the flowers in there. Okay. Spanish lavender. What are you called again? Dianthus. What's that look like, Stony? Just a little bit. Who's honking at me? Oh, I know you. And this is Lobia. Alright. And this is Salvia. Okay. And this is pineapple sage. And then there's my Whopper strawberry beds. They're not overwhelming me with growth, but also I was thinking that I've seen some other people get those Whoppers in the mail and put them in their garden bed. Mine just didn't look that good at all. You see, I got some cucumbers sprouting. Yes. I'm tired of this patch because I can't get nothing over here. And you can see, again, Morning Glories come up faster than the cucumbers do. Just oak tree, another oak tree. Dang it! All right, that's about it. I'm going to sit right here in the middle of this lovely patch and talk to y'all. Maybe. Maybe not. Flowers are popping. About to show you these. Right there. Little blanket flowers. Look at me. Look at me, guys. I don't think I like this gimbal. Do I look well? I'm not really camera ready, guys. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I'm hoping this will get me started back on the YouTube train, okay? And tomorrow's Saturday, and you know, Hillbilly's back in town, so we will do something with him. I kind of want to go fishing. I don't know if I'm allowed, technically. I think I just need to go fishing for my own health and not worry about it. Don't listen. If I don't get some good fishing in, I don't care about my kidneys. I just don't want to be around anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my body just needs to get together because it's going to be Mother's Day, and I want to go fishing, y'all. I've done everything I'm supposed to do all week, and I'm feeling 100% better, right? But like, something's still wrong, and I'm really tired of it. Oh, Grandma Teresa. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Stony. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers in your life, too. What'd you get them? Make the time to go and enjoy yourself. Right, Nichols? And look, it's going to rain tonight. And it's going to rain tomorrow night. So, like, I'm going to go fishing. All I'm doing is walking to a dock and sitting on a chair and fishing, right? I can do that. I can do that. I am just, YouTube is a grind, right? You tell yourself like you don't want to be monetized, you don't care, right? Sure you do. You do a little. Even if it's not the goal, right? And I think a lot of us in our minds think, you know, we're going to get up on here and we're going to be instant sensations, you know? And then that's not the case, right? And then also you think that you find a couple of friends, right? That's, you know, that's another good reason to be on YouTube, right? Is just to have friends, right? So like, I'm trying to hold on to that other than, you know, but also like, I want my channel to get better. I want my videos to get better, right? And I am struggling with the ability to do that, both financially and because I am not smart enough tech-wise. Do you know what I mean? So, Do you know, spending any amount of money on this, it kind of feels like a sin to me. You know what I mean? Like, because we don't have a lot of money. We struggle to pay our bills. So anything extra that I spend is like, why did I just go dark? You're not tech smart either. Right. Well, it's kind of my own fault because, like, when I went to college, like, they made me take computer classes or a language. So I was like, well, which one would be more useful to me? Obviously, computer class. Well, I was like a music major and I was editor of my paper. Like, I didn't have a lot of time to be doing those assignments. So I didn't learn as much as I could have learned in that class had I had the time to just focus on that, right? Also, it gave me anxiety. So I didn't like working on the stuff I had to work on in that class. So that's all my fault. I don't like computers. I don't like technology. Says the woman that's on YouTube. I don't like AI. It's one thing if you're using it to streamline your work. You're using it to streamline your work. But a lot of what I see is not that. So, like, I don't know. This is how I feel right now. I see a lot of stuff on YouTube with the AI and, like, it's gross. And then some people are like, oh, I love AI. I don't love AI. I just don't. Because in my particular realm, it's really easy to go and plant some seeds and then AI the rest of it, right? It takes a special kind of person to stay with that plant and make sure it has what it needs. Like, I'm over here crying tears because my tomatoes are getting eaten by aphids, right? But, you know, Joe Blow's going to come over here and make a video where there are no aphids and the tomatoes are just popping. I get that, Stony. I get that. Like I said, if you're using AI to better yourself, to better what you do, that's the shit. That literally is the shit. But, like, what's it matter? What's it matter what I do if nobody watches it, right? That's what I was going back to what I was saying. Like, I need to get better at tech. I need to get some things that will make what I do better. I don't have to have everything. I don't need to... Just signing myself into Restream or, okay, to any of those little, you know what Restream does, or StreamYard, okay? Signing myself to any one of those things requires me to know my password. You're like, the anxiety it gives me. How long did it take you to grow your first sunflower? Okay. I can't say. It's been about 2 months since I planted those seeds. But you can go back and look, because I planted those seeds with you guys when I planted those chocolate cherry sunflower seeds, and that was the first sunflower that I got to bloom. Now, all the other sunflowers that are growing around here are either black oil sunflowers or just whatever I have planted, because, you know, the birds that come around and they eat them and they spread them around, and that's how I got sunflowers. I don't need gimmicks. I have knowledge. Just the package of it ain't brief. You know what I mean? How do I make it more exciting? Right now. Tell me, I'm under this oak tree in the sun. You're like, it keeps shading in and out. Let's go back to the back. You know, I feel super judged every time I talk to my phone in the front yard. Super judged. Like, look at that woman. And by all intents and purposes, y'all can't see what I'm really wearing. I'm in a muumuu that is, like, basically it's a nightgown, I guess. So not only am I talking to my phone, I'm in my nightgown. Hi, guys. Yeah, I love you too. I don't know. You stop it. Y'all sit right there. Stay away from it. I mean, I will divorce all you dogs. You stay away from it. Who are you? See, incident with that earlier. Like I killed my tomatoes with it. Come over here. Let me look at my chat. Penny Lane. You know, I tried to show you people on the YouTube, Penny Lane, and you wouldn't have none of it. I'll pick you up. So, trying to find me a streaming service. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. That's a bad angle. Oh. Listen. We're just gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it. So y'all aren't watching me because I'm beautiful. Penny has half cow. You got half cow. Come here. Let me have it. Let me see that half cow. Aren't these animals called half butts? Half butt. Are you okay? Oh, Penny Lane. It's Penny Wayne Newton, guys. Oh, Penny Wayne Newton. Oh, Penny Newton John. Actually, it's Penny Lane. Because she's in our heart. She's in our brain. Penny Lane. Da, 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 da. I don't know that song, but girls does. Girls named her that. It is a dress. It's a moo-moo dress. See my big old feet? Look at my big old feet. Let me tell you about these feet. These are size 11 in men's feet. These, listen, my ancestry and my whatever, 23andMe, whatever, they told me I was more Neanderthal than the average bear. I said, are you kidding? Look at me. I already knew that. I really feel like this is my first live. It's like I haven't seen y'all in a minute. It's only been a couple of days really, but I don't know. It was really hard to muster it up and go live today. Where did I leave off? I am tall. I am so tall. We are tall. Let's see. Mostly Scottish and Irish, you know. But I got a little African, a little Portuguese, a little Italian, a little Egyptian, and a little Welsh, a little French. Oh, thank God. He's traveling. That means he's headed back home. Listen, I am not a feminist. Now listen, you can't tell me what to do, and I am my own boss, right? But there are things that I need a man around this house for. Let me tell you. And when I'm not feeling well, like, it makes it that much more pertinent that I need a man around this house. It's like, My strength in my life, I'm telling you, I'll be honest, it's waning. I'm on the downside of the things that I can do, right? So is he. But still, his downside is way uphill from my downside. You know what I mean? Oi. I need a man. Oh, I need a man. Look, tonight, tornadoes are, well, I don't know. It's not going to be tornado. Don't say that, Amanda. I tend to overreact, you know what I mean? But like, storms are coming. I don't want to be taking shelter or deciding what animal gets to live or not. Like, I need a man to help me in a situation like that. You know what I mean? It's like 2 heads are better than 1. That's what I believe. Yes. Stony. Oh my gosh, Stony. You know, seriously, build that garden. Make it where you ain't gotta bend over a lot, you know? Make that garden. Because it ain't gonna get no better. You know what I'm saying? Boy. You're in South Carolina? Hello, Farmer Chaz! Farmer Chaz. You push past 50. Larry, but your 50 is not gonna be the same as my 50. Larry, when was your heart thing? Was that when you were 50? Or was that when you were 49 still? Oh, for Mother's Day. Her knees are acting up. Boy. Boy. Every morning, Chaz, I don't know how old you are, but every morning when I get up, it's like what's not hurting. You know what I mean? And when you can't like get up, when your legs hurt, you know, it makes everything so much harder. Because they're your legs. You have to get up. You have to walk on them. Just going to the bathroom and going back to your chair like, if you hurt, kidneys, see the kidneys. It's not, when I say I'm hurting, it's not like my kidneys are hurting, right? Well, they do, okay? I've been hurt right here on the right, but like my legs hurt. My bones hurt. My skin hurts. That. So like, I know about leg pain. I love any kind of leg pain. I don't care what's causing it. Leg pain is dumb. Leg pain, you can't. Like, oh my gosh, you can't. Yes, but Stony, boy. Listen, we're all good until we're not good, right? I was good until I had an impacted kidney stone, right? Now I'm not good, right? Hillbilly was good until he tore his aorta and then had to have heart surgery. So like, and like things like that, you think that's just a one and done thing, right? You think, okay, that's not going to affect my whole life, is it? Or does it? You know what I mean? Because it does. And like any time off, when you get to be a certain age, it gets harder to recuperate. The healing of your body, that. 59 and creaky? What? I remember being super young and my legs making noise. Do you know what I mean? I have nowhere to go. Listen, Farmer Chaz, there are people smuggling way worse. Keep it on the DL, right? Did I tell you? Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. If you watch any of my videos when we talk about hibiscus plants, my landlord came over and he saw I had one growing on the porch. And he said, that's just beautiful. What is that? It's called a hibiscus, I told him. He said, hi, biscuit. You know, like a biscuit. You were so scary. You choose another plane, Chaz. I've never been on a plane, guys. I've never flown anywhere. I watched my husband fly away in a helicopter when he got life flighted. You're a smuggler, Farmer Chaz. It's smuggling. Listen, I was wondering, I wanted to send a couple of tomato seeds to a friend of mine in the UK. She might be on the chat still. Oh, Heart's Humble Homestead. She was saying that she only gets, I don't know if America doesn't trade their seeds with, I don't understand. I don't understand why, but they can only get like hybrids, tomato-wise, over there. And I was like, shoot, let me see. It cracks me up that you're smuggling stuff. Yes, Heart. Like, remember, like, if I could send you a book and just, like, tape a few seeds in the pages. Do they have, like, tomato dogs over there? They're gonna, like smell it through the package if I send you a tomato? Could I send it with, like, no return address? Or would that get it flagged? Have any of the things I have just said made it even more dangerous to send you anything, Heart? I also, Heart, here's the thing. I have heard that you guys have a couple of places that do get the actual seeds. Like, I could order from them and have it sent to you. These are things I'm thinking of. Sending him in a book would be fine. As long as none of those agents are watching this live stream right now. Wink, wink. Anyway, I just think that she's such a lovely person. Like, I really like to send her some good tomatoes. If she gets to grow them one time, she'll have those seeds for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? That's a gift that gives. So even if I have to do it like the real way. It's a really pretty day here, guys. It's a nice light wind. It's about 80 degrees. Girl's gonna be here in about 20 minutes. Right. It really will be the gift that keeps on giving. Now, I'm really thinking about doing it. I already have the seed, guys. And she just did a lovely video about some really cool books that she has. Heart, I have a couple of those Reader Digest books. Back to the Basics book I have is a Reader's Digest book, I believe. So anytime you see a Reader's Digest book from like the 60s to the 80s, get that thing. Because garden-wise, I don't know about the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Crooked Peeps. She has the same Back to the Basics book I have. It's a Reader's Digest book. Hers is a different color. She loves bamboo. I used to keep some of that at my house a long time ago. I'm not really good at keeping it alive. They have it in ground up at the zoo, bamboo. And I've been trading playlists with people, you know, and listen, when I say, like, I've gotten a lot of watch hours in 1 month, don't get very excited for me, because I'll be honest, one time and one time only here, because I like the people that are here. I don't like people to ask other people's watch hours. I think it's rude, and I think it's super judgy, because, you know, if I say I need watch hours, just, you know, trust that I need watch hours, right? Don't ask me how many I have. Anyway, I have over 800 now. That is a lot for me, but also know, because we started our channel around this time, so, like, we have been actually losing watch hours all along, You know what I mean? The whole time we've been going live, like this is something simple Amanda did not understand. Okay? I assume because I decided to go live in any given year that my watch hours were just building and that's all. But that's not the exact truth. Okay? So I have been hitting it hard and doing a couple of lives a week, you know, on top of my Saturday. But like now I'm not making any videos. So I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like oh I don't like contriving going live. Now today is not a contrived live. Today is just I needed to get back up here and get on my feet again and like I haven't seen y'all in a few days, right? But like I need to make my videos. Like right now, I got my onions out there gone to seed. That whole thing I said about the onions at the beginning of the video, that's a great video, right? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a video saying I don't know how to grow onions, but I have learned this much, right? And that's helpful. I think that's more helpful than somebody saying, I know everything about onions, and here's how you're gonna do it, right? Because you're seeing me struggle, and I know you struggle with things, right? And like, I'm not a modern miracle. You can do this too, right? Like that's I need to go back and make videos. You just hit 100 hours, Stoney? No, you did not. You got 1,000. You got 1,000 hours, Stoney. You're going on my list. You only have 100, Stoney? Oh my God, Stoney. Like, I'm not gonna make you feel bad for anything, but wow, you have to have more than 100. You have to. Because I've seen you hitting it. I have seen you hitting it. You, listen, you have to have more than a, oi. Oh, oh, okay. All right. I'll buy that new channel. Still, you're on my list. You're on my list. And who is that lady I've been watching? Let me see if I can figure it out without leaving too far. The diamond painting lady. She's been so supportive. Her and I are still trading playlists. Oh shoot. I don't know if I can figure it out here. Well, I'm getting windy, guys. She's a diamond painting somebody. Oh, yeah, let me look at my notifications here. I'm not great with names, so please don't judge me on, like, if I don't know your name exactly, you know. I am terrible with names. Like, I literally lost a friend one time because I called his wife Chick, and she got offended by that. It was all because I couldn't remember her name. Diamond Painting Yochun. Y-O-T-E-U-N. Yochun. I hope I'm saying that somewhat right. I met her 2 weeks ago on Tuber Chat, and we have been watching each other's playlists since. Not, you know, not running marathons or anything here, because we both have things to do, right? And she's just a sweetheart. Like, I'll see her comment and say, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, big wave, smile, and goodbye. Like, I don't know. I've been on a lot of, and I like watching her little, yes, there she was 11 hours ago. Hello, my dear friend, beautiful flowers. And I saw High Plains Camper had found her too. Anyway, just thought I'd share that. Share her out for being the lovely person she is. Yeah, I have a lot of good playlists worked out. I have a master playlist, but that's only for the non-faint of heart because it's really long. And I have a live playlist. I have a short playlist. I need to make more shorter playlists for those who, you know, like, what's your level of support? Goat playlist. Listen, I want that goat to have a baby. Also, that tall one, she needs, I look like I'm sitting on the pot when I do that. Don't do that! Listen, I need to take that big goat in and have her tested just to make sure she's pregnant. Although, I kind of wish I hadn't done it now because she's going to be giving birth in the middle of the summer. Now, she's in the shade and everything, so still, I don't think it's very opportune. But like if the goats don't give us milk and aren't giving us babies to sell, like we don't really have a reason to have them here, right? And I know that sounds callous, but this is a farm. We're trying to find a way to sustain ourselves, right? And this is one of the ways we've chosen, so. I also want to point out, this is obvious, right? If you see me running around doing anything on this farm and I look like I am inept, it's because I am. Because I am a year and a half sober now, okay? And when you learn to live your life drunk, it goes to reason that you got to learn to live your life sober on the backside of that. You know what I mean? Now, you know I like special herbs, so I am not all business here. Yes. So yes, I am relearning everything. Because I'm the one that runs the farm, drunk or sober, mind you. Okay? And I was the one with all the knowledge. And it almost feels like I have some form of dementia. And actually, the way I drank, I am not surprised if that's not the case. Okay? Just being honest. I'm really smart. Like, it had to be really bad to take me down. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I just want to point that out. So, with the goats and me not knowing when the hell she got bred and when the hell she's going to give birth, it's fine. She's pregnant, she's alive, the baby's alive, and it'll happen when it happens. And then we will all know when she got pregnant. Yeah. But it is embarrassing. Like, I'm a goat farmer, and I don't know, like, when is my goat giving birth? Right. Oh, Chris, thank you. Happy Mother's Day. And Chris, your mom is with you too, you know. She's never going to leave your side, Chris. She's there. Well, thank you for thinking of me. And Chris, you just put all your happy thoughts and intentions to me going fishing tomorrow. 'Cause that's my Mother's Day present, and let's hopefully it works out. And I'm going to make a video about that. And I'm going to take all the clothes that I need to take to be warm. And then I'm going to wear clothes so I can take them off if I get hot, right? I'm going to take me some water. Maybe one of those, like, pool floaty things so that I can maybe take a nap if I have to. But I want to fish until the storm sets in tomorrow. I fall about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. It's supposed to start raining. And I want to catch me some fish. Fishing vibes and prayers. So let's make a deal on that. We're going to make a fishing video. And I'm going to tell you, we're going live tomorrow when we get back from fishing. I just don't know when that will be. And I don't think I will schedule it. I'll just fly by the seat of my pants on that. I didn't schedule this one. But I'm going to get back in my swing. Back in the high life again. I think I've just about had enough of this. Girl's going to be here at 2, and her and I are going to go driving around for a little bit. I feel like that'd be a good thing for us to do. I appreciate y'all for coming and for supporting me. I was so scared no one would show up. I can't tell you, I really was. Oh! I had a little cry earlier too, because that little gimbal thing. I went to Start Alive earlier. I don't know if y'all caught that or not, but I went to Start Alive and it was going well, right? And that gimbal flipped out and turned my phone into 360, and I literally cried. Like, you know, I can't fight the world, can I? But I came back in the house and I did a little reading and I cried to my husband. He's like, lady, quitting's not an option. It's just not. So I love y'all. Thank you so much. Kind of tearing me up a little bit right now. Bye.